Another trend surrounding semaglutides, which are typically used for diabetes, well, of course, they're now popular for weight loss. People are now microdosing GLP-1s like Ozempic, Mounjaro. The drug continues to produce medical miracles, and one report suggests it has a potential long-lasting impact on slowing diseases, improving cardiovascular health. Here to help us understand a bit more, we have obesity medicine specialist and author of The Ozempic Revolution, Dr. Alexandra Sowa. Microdosing, of course, taking just smaller amounts of this medicine. Doctor, welcome to the show. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
You know, for starters, people are all over the map when it comes to supporting the use of these drugs. Are you a fan of Ozempic as an option for people?
Well, considering I wrote the book, The Ozempic Revolution, yes, I am definitely a fan of the medications, but I think that they need to be used responsibly.
Talk to me about this microdosing, because I had only ever heard that for like hallucinogenics. You know, explain that a bit further, and who would be the best candidate for that approach as opposed to taking just the normal dosage?
Well, I actually have to tell you, I'm still not entirely sure what microdosing is. Of course, it means taking less than the indicated dosage. Microdosing technically has been studied. In the FDA, and all the clinical studies that go into validating these medications, we look at all of the doses. The doses are set based on efficacy and when benefits outweigh risk. And what I'm seeing as a trend on social media and being written about is not based on evidence, but on anecdotal. I want in on some of these benefits, but I don't need to potentially lose weight or manage blood sugar. So I'm just going to take a dose that's much smaller. And really, at this point in time, it's made up. And I worry that I'm seeing this trend that everyone's saying, "Whoa, I hear all these good things. Let me get on it." But we don't know that smaller doses are actually going to have benefit in a general population.
Yeah, and I was going to ask you too, you know, at what point do you start microdosing? Is it you take the regular dosage till you get down to your desired weight and then you start microdosing? Do you start experimenting with microdosing first? What say you?
So if you need this medication for one of the many now FDA-approved indications for weight loss, for type 2 diabetes management, sleep apnea, the list goes on, you're going to take a standard dose. And if you achieve benefit, you're going to need to maintain likely at the dose that helped you get there. Most people do not come down and are not able to come down. And that's actually not how this medication has been designed and studied. So what I'm seeing is people saying, well, I think I have some general inflammation. Will this benefit me? Or I have a family history of Alzheimer's. Let me just take some small dosages.
Yeah.
But I worry, just like if people take small doses of antibiotics or small doses of a medication meant for ADHD, are we messing up the structure of how these medications were designed, and we're causing greater harm than good?
What other potential risks or side effects would
Do know the long-term effects. And when you need the medication, generally benefits outweigh any risks. There are some manageable gastro side effects like nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, things that we've all heard about. But if you know how to manage, you can get ahead of it. And generally they fade over time. Really, there aren't very many big side effects, which is great news and potentially might open up the doorway for more studies looking at more indications at smaller dosages. But again, this is a trend, I think, that's born out of social media and people saying, I know better than the FDA and I know better than clinical trials, and I'm just going to come up with my own dosing and sell you something that might not have any validity and actually might harm you.
Yeah, and you and other doctors are stepping in and saying, not so fast.
Yeah.
Well, I got to end it there. Fascinating conversation that a lot of people want to know more about. So Dr. Alexandra Sowa, thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.